I think I'm on the I run an experiment. I think I'm actually on like the manual ban list for Twitter. I think there are people that actually, or there's at least one person I think at Twitter that knows who I am. That like will search for accounts. Holy shit. I wonder if they have to justify it to like anybody above them, or if they can just like pull the trigger on an account. Because the last account I used had a different email address. I used a different Google Voice phone number, and the account was an older one too. For I'm insta banning people to say like, okay, I don't know why you guys do shit like this. You'll say like, don't post pictures of yourself. Like you assume that a manual human is checking every report, which is generally not true. But then you'll say like this retarded shit where it's like, oh, just like run a company account. Like if you think a manual person is going through the account trying to ban me, why the fuck do you think some retarded shit like, well, just say Destiny GG LLC and then you can get around it? Like, yeah. Why don't you do the my friend shtick but keep at it? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If there's a manual person checking, it's not going to do anything. If they think it's you, they'll just ban you. Are you using VPNs just connecting to the same Wi-Fi? No, it's not going to be as sophisticated as that. I think that if I had to guess for bans, oh god, fuck, I can't do this publicly. Actually, never mind. Most of you guys are so fucking retarded when it comes to anything tech. Fuck, I'm triggered today. Like you guys actually think that like when an account is reported at like a company like Twitter, you guys think that there's like 20 people that are like going through and like, oh yeah, like there are so many of you guys where I think it's like, oh yeah, Destiny said that was his Twitter account on stream. Like you guys think that people at Twitter HQ are like, oh, okay, let me click through to this YouTube stream. Okay, this guy, Stephen Bonnell, Destiny. Oh, he said he had this Twitter. Let me check. Like, that's not how any of these things run in the background. Like, 99.99% of like moderation on these websites are going to be going to be automated. It's going to be like they're going to be looking for like patterns of like email addresses, IP addresses, phone registrations, probably names and birth dates. Like, there's going to be stuff like that going on. Except for in very, 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 very rare instances, you might actually be like a manually flagged person where they're actually, and I think I might be in that very rare instance. Yeah. Are you using the same phone across accounts? No. I used everything different. I don't think I even logged. All right, I'm not sure if I logged on my phone on this one, but I changed everything for this one. But I think I am just on like a manual. People are saying it's the rope emoji. No, it had nothing to do with the rope emoji. The account ban is for ban evasion. The rope emoji on its own is never going to get an account ban. Nobody's been banned for that. If you think you're manually flagged, you get it reversed when like Musk takes the helm. I have no idea, but good experience. Set up simultaneously bot accounts that repost all of the same tweets as you do, so you have multiple accounts tweeting the same stuff. I don't think it's worth it. But I think yeah, because some things I can tell get hit really fast. Like if I ever use phone, because there have been some accounts that I'll make, but I never tell you guys, but I'll see them get banned after a couple days. If I'm reusing phone numbers, if I'm reusing email addresses, and if I'm reusing my name and birth date, I'll see some accounts that will get banned without ever being public. But for my other ones, there must be people that are actually checking or have like
the factory
people that will actually know like who I am, I guess. How the hell did Omni-Liberal last so long? I don't know about that one. I'm not sure. It might have been that maybe I caught somebody's eye during the whole trans stuff because there's so many insane funky people that are like on that train that maybe I caught the ire of somebody that actually runs like high up in moderation, or maybe the bio protected us. I'm not sure. Would you take or accept someone's old Twitter account? The last account I used was an old Twitter account. Wow, Morgan, welcome to the Tier 4 Cyber Club, buddy. Oh, good job, guys. We bought an ATV. I told her if she was going to buy anything, it's got to be on my logo has to go on it. So they're going to try to pin our logo on it. I said that if my shit shows up in any weird fucking Russian torture videos, though, I'm pulling all of her shit down off of YouTube. And we're going to charge back our donos, so. Hopefully nothing weird happens. Haha, where are we in the elevator, guys? Remember, no war crimes, okay? If you care to watch Vaush following the steps of your channel after stagnation.
But I've been thinking about the future of this channel, right?
Oh no! I think we need to talk more about men's issues and red pill stuff. Like people like Sneeko and Andrew Tate deserve a lot more attention than I've been giving them.
I have a very positive opinion of this channel and the content that it produces, and also of my community. I'm very happy with all these things. But you should never let comfort be the enemy of ambition, right? The issue that I have right now is that there are two main problems. First of all, I am fully known in left tube. This is what's known as audience saturation, right? Everybody in left YouTube knows.
Oh my God, he listened. Do you think he listened to my analysis? So Vaush's problem, in my opinion, is
why is the pitbull discourse coming back, Sluxtony? Updated thoughts.
I have no updated thoughts.
Find a reason every time to stop you if they follow along.
I don't even know if pit bulls are actually more dangerous than other dogs. I'm not sure. Somebody posted a huge meta-analysis that shows they weren't. Vaush's problem is that you literally watched this clip last week. Did we watch the same exact clip? Did we really watch this clip? Pull up the VOD. Vaush's problem is he can't pull from the far right because he's obviously too far. He's not far enough left to be that crazy to pull from the far right. He can't pull from center right or center medium or center left because all of those people are going to watch somebody like me instead. And then the far left absolutely fucking hates him. So he's like in this very, very, very weird, he's in this very weird area where he can't really draw from anybody, or the crowd that he could best draw from have absolutely no reason to watch him over somebody like me.
Who I am and has an opinion on me. Some good, many bad, but they all know who I am. I am fully and completely in occupation of this mind space. The second problem that I run into is that, well, I don't really think that this is a debate bro channel. I seriously don't. We do lots of things beside debates. I have plenty of friendly conversations, even with people I disagree with. I like debate, but I don't think this is like, when I think debate bro, I think of the negative archetypes that I associate with like the late skeptic channels, where they would like, anytime they disagree with anyone on anything, they would like scream and like freak out over it, like you debate, like this like logic bro like archetype, you know? I don't think I embody that, even though I like debates. The two problems here is that there's not much room for me to grow in this space, as evidenced by my subgrowth. But there's room to grow in other spaces. There's, Destiny has made a lot of headway growing into the reactionary like drama space. Hassan has made a ton of headway getting into the like pseudo-celeb e-boy, like TikTok guy space. You know what I mean? Like the normie React streamer kind of thing. Fuck, Adam Something. Adam Something is a massive channel now. He was initially a fan of mine, and he's into like the urban planning, like broader, civic engineering, here's what Elon Musk did and why it's stupid type thing, right? Left tube on its own isn't enough. And this is what I've always said about the importance of reaching people through a variety of mediums, right? And this is a...
Poki mentioned you. Did she?
LSF has been really something recently. Actually, is it anything new? It's really not. It's like one person says something that they know is going to be on LSF, and then someone looks at, and then someone's reacting to what someone said, and then someone's reacting to what someone said about what someone said. And then it's Destiny's hot take. Destiny essentially telling everybody what to think. And then it's Destiny having someone on his stream reacting to what someone said on their stream. And it's like, dude, if you miss one day of LSF, you don't know shit. You don't. It's over for you. It's over. It's...
Okay, I'm going to do a real expose. Okay? Pokey came... No, not Pokey. Okay? Lily came to fucking San Diego and went to the zoo. I was begging her all night. Lily, please. Lily, where are you? Lily, I want to meet you. And Lily said, fuck you.
process that you should be doing honestly and forthcomingly, but it is a process, right? Like, how much larger? Like, I'll put it this way. Would Andrew Tate have been as effective at pushing reactionary politics if he had been a reactionary politics channel, as opposed to a, like, masculine, like, gender warrior, crypto, like, lifestyle type channel? Of course not. He was able to push those politics more effectively because he didn't bait people over with the explicit stuff. It was like the self-help grip, you know, the men's pickup artist grip. You know, it was more effective that way. I think I want to expand the boundaries, you know?
Cringe.
And I think there's something that I clearly lean into, and I think you can all kind of agree with me, and it's the, like, TikTok irony bro, like, vaguely progressive, mostly here to have a good time, mildly edgy type stuff, you know? There are a lot of, like, aesthetics on TikTok that I see that I feel, like, are underdeveloped and massive. There are communities out there of people who I think would genuinely enjoy this content that are, like, exponentially larger than BreadTube. Like, I'm talking orders of magnitude, 10, 20, 30 times larger in terms of, like, total audience acquisition, you know? I'm not that good at doing stuff directly outside of YouTube. I like live streaming. I'm not that familiar with TikTok, but I want to make an active effort to try to, you know, sort of move a bit with the times, especially since the debate bro aesthetic is a little bit, like, cliche and cringy.
Good call,
Vaush.
Vaush.
Make fun of it, including
Good
me.
thoughts.
Like, when I think
Good
of, like,
moves.
yeah, it's dated, like, destroyed by this and this. Like, even Ben Shapiro has changed the type of content that he does, right? Ben Shapiro used to be all, like, debate, destroy, epically own logic, but now if you take a look at the biggest videos on his channel, what are they? TikTok reacts. They're TikTok reacts. And this is effective in bringing in the audience, and the young audience, and it also leads more into the shift from I will intellectually dominate you with my big brain, et cetera, to like, you know, I'm sort of reacting and laughing at these cultural trends. It's more irony poisoned, it's more Zoomer, and I think I gel with it. So I think like this will be an effort that I'm going to make. You know, I'll try to, I'll see how I can handle the channel's direction. I just don't want to be one of those guys who sits pretty right now with the money that I make and the audience that I have, like 10 million a month between my two channels, and I get complacent, and then like 5 years from now, it's like, oh well, look at
10 million a month, Vaush. Are you sure? Sounds a little high. Isn't it more like 7.5 million a month, Vaush?
that trend. You know, that trend's dead now. You know, eventually, like, you fade off with it, right? You always have to keep an eye on what's meaningful and what's you know.
He
what's
bugging.
Frankly, I don't think that moving into that space requires any change in the type of content that I provide at all. Just the way in which it's produced and managed. Does that make sense? I don't think I fail in being funny at all. I currently have a default hair center part, which makes me an e-boy by default. You know, I think I'm sufficiently irony poisoned, so you know, should be easy enough to move into. It won't come at the you know, it won't come at the
Queen has 2 channels, maybe, bro. I check everybody's analytics. Okay, if I had to guess, the last 30 days for Vaush's 2 channels combined right now, my guess would be about, I'm going to say 8.2 million. 8.1 million. 8.1 million. I'm going to guess 8.1 million. Okay, 2.27 plus 5.96. What was my guess? 8 point what million? Did I say 8.1 or 8.2? Yeah. I got all these guys in my brain. Okay, I'm keeping track of them. Keeping tabs on all these guys.
The cost of debates or news or anything that I do currently. It's just an effort that I'll make. There was a brief point in time where I did attract a lot of people off TikTok and brought them to my channel, and that was actually really awesome. I gained a lot of subs from that, and a lot of them stuck around and continue to enjoy the content that I produce. You know, this is obviously just a generally good, you know, business move.
Here's our DGG.
Hey everyone, and DGG especially who donated. Thank you for the donations. We are very grateful. We bought this amazing quad bike. It's a Yamaha one, Japanese, not Chinese. So it's of high quality, and we're super duper grateful to you guys. And yeah, you can see your labels here, DGG for life, and Dylan Burns. Of course, also we are super grateful to him for introducing us to DGG and for helping us to get the money. Thanks. Yep. Let's go into the battle with your. Hey everyone, and
She just needs the B-dubs and hot wings, true. Rip. Well, hopefully not rip, but cute. Real talk, what is the bike for? Well, I heard sometimes they get bored on the front line, so they just like to ride around and chill. But realistically, I imagine it's probably to deliver stuff in like awkward terrain areas, would be my guess. All of those bikes go fucking vertical. I don't know if you've ever have ridden in like UTVs or ATVs or even like Jeeps before, but they can literally go like up like this or down like this when you're off-roading with them. It's actually unfucking real. Like way steeper than you would ever think like a vehicle could travel. It's insane.